Welcome. Although I guess I don't really have to say that because I've already unofficially welcomed you. Anyway, happy Monday. Now remember, this is the beginning of the month. This is Kickoff. So this is something that I know you've all been very much looking forward to. I certainly have been looking forward to it as well. Hey, Chase, go ahead, take the opportunity, hit the chat, let us know where you're tuning in from. We always enjoy and appreciate your participation. Those of you who are already watching on YouTube, a very special welcome to you. So we're going to give you a couple of minutes to say hi to each other in chat, and then we're going to shut that off because we have so much that we want to cover for this particular kickoff event that, oh, Jason's still in Mexico. Fantastic. We're going to turn chat off so that you have absolutely no choice but to pay attention to what's happening in class. So you probably know some of the things that we're going to be discussing today. Some of the things obviously have been pending for some time. And as promised, those things most certainly will be discussed, but we've got some surprises for you as well. And in fact, it's one of those surprises that I'm kind of most excited about. I'm really glad that I wasn't accidentally talking about it when we were live on YouTube. It's so funny. We've got a CFX head of marketing. His name is Alvaro. He's a lovely guy. And I was trying to communicate with him, but I guess he didn't want to talk to me. He just turned Facebook on, or rather YouTube on, and then took off. That's an easy job. Anyway, thanks very much for taking time out of your schedules to be here. We always appreciate it. I am going to, while you continue to say hi to each other and announce where from you are tuning in, I'm going to have us all watch a very short video to get things rolling. This year, we are seeing the dream of financial freedom being pushed further and further away from millions of people. Record business closures and massive global layoffs are pushing people's budgets to the breaking point and having a dramatic effect on their quality of life. Many people are being forced to survive on credit, paying today's bills with tomorrow's wages. This is a guaranteed path to financial disaster. Are you currently enjoying the lifestyle that you're working so hard to achieve? In contrast to these statistics, the wealthiest of our populations increase their net worth year after year, and they're able to accelerate their wealth during economic downturns. How is this possible? Financially experienced people put wealth-building principles to work for them, rather than trading their time for a wage. In the following video, we'll introduce you to two of these powerful principles and show you how you can get them working for you right away. At CFX, we believe the opportunity to create financial abundance is the right of every person. A better life can begin now. Start your journey with us today. It will be the most empowering change you've ever made. Welcome, everyone. Thanks again for taking time out of your busy days to be here. And also for, I love the excitement that's going on in the chat here. For those of you who aren't, I was thinking about this while the video was on. And Waskar, we're going to have a chat about this. Listen, for who knows, maybe I don't do any of these Zoom presentations with shorts on. And Albero clicks the button, starts YouTube, and it's there forever and ever. So anyway, listen, what we're going to do first of all is I'm going to turn this chat on. Man, the greetings are still pouring in inside this room. By the way, if you leave for some reason or get kicked out because of a Wi-Fi challenge and you can't log in because there are hundreds of people still waiting to get into this Zoom account, remember, you simply log into your CFX back office. And there's also it's in the message center. There's a link directly to go to YouTube and watch live there as well. Now I'm going to shut chat down so we can focus on the task at hand. So Cyber Group saying hi from Norway was the last to send a message to the public. But please continue. Hey, Martin, please continue to fire off messages to us. They are being monitored, so we appreciate it. We appreciate your enthusiasm and all the positive energy as well. Let's quickly rip through our agenda for what we're going to be covering today. First of all, we're going to start where we always start, which is an exciting and something that I'm very much looking forward to, a message from our CEO. We are going to talk about a new debit solution that's prepping to roll out. We're going to do a little bit of celebrating. Then we're going to get into some corporate updates. And part of those corporate updates are the element that I was telling you a moment ago that I'm very much looking forward to. I'm so excited to get your feedback from this development. It's something that there are some very skilled teams that have been working very hard behind the scenes to prepare for all of you as quickly as possible. Of course, there's an indication of what that is. We're going to talk about advancements, and then we're going to wrap up, and you can all go hit the sheets or enjoy the rest of your day. So why don't we get this ball rolling with a message from our fearless leader on some of the exciting things that are here now and some of the things that we are preparing to roll out during the course of this event.
Thank you very much, John. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning for the Australian lovely family of CFX. Very nice to hear that preview from John Kinnear before the call.
Were you hearing as well on YouTube? By the way, we have some very excited Filipinos that are up in the middle of the night to watch this. We got some fantastic New Zealand members that are up a little bit later, a morning time for them, and all of our Asian friends are also up awfully early or the middle of the night. So
it's amazing to see how many people committed, how many people excited, and obviously eager to receive some news from our family, from our corporate staff, from our company all over the world. I can feel the energy on that chat. Very, very nice. Thank you for being so nice, everyone, and so patient to wait for these kickoff calls and start our month. We've been working around the clock, as you know. From our agenda, we have some surprises. I like those calls when we can bring excitement and good news for all of us in CFX. And also, checking the markets worldwide that is not so good, but we deal with it. We prepare for it, and we take it as it is, hoping for better days. Global markets are being jammed for news about the unemployment first, and then the rate for inflation in the United States as the Federal Reserve prepared to raise interest rate. So everything react to it. Nasdaq down, deep in the crypto also down. But what is interesting, guys, is like if you are creating and if you put your mind into the right side, those things, you can see opportunity in it, and obviously preparing yourself for that flat out tire that when those times comes, you need to be prepared. You need to have something, you need to have a bridge to leverage your income and your situation. Today, we are very happy because we are very close to the second phase of our company. Also talking right from the start about what we've been announcing for payout solution to get above the situation with the crypto, which we love, and we're betting on it on long run. And I was talking about this week about some of the prediction, because always people ask about predictions. What is your intake on this? What are your thoughts on it? And like a piece of land, you can see crypto being an asset that you need to hold in time. It's not something that you can work with it around the corner, and hope things this week and the next week. So that's why, as a reserve value, cryptos, let's say Bitcoin, is so impressive. Of course, reaching the gap between the on banking and all of those people that can reach the opportunity. And I also said that in the next 8 years, you can be participate, not when we reach critical mass adoption, because now we have 3% of the global population using Bitcoin, but you can be a part of global wealth transfer between now and 2028. So it is something that we hope to continue to educate ourselves and to pass along this line. Today, I'm going to talk about a new marketing tool that is also a really powerful lifesaver and income stream for you that we're launching. Today, I'm going to talk about our debit card solution that is fully integrated. In the next few hours, we are going to update you and in your business. Today, we're going to talk about the progress of our leadership and how proud we feel to see how many people driving and helping others. And I feel very optimistic, and I feel very proud of the challenges that we have in front of us, and the way God always put us in the right mindset to overcome them and to learn from it and to achieve what we need to achieve. Okay, so with my dear respect of our family and our company, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the debit card solution that is going to be in front of you today. It's going to be a process that from your back office and email, you're going to be accessed on the resource tab. And some of the features about this card is that you can allow yourself to not only utilize as a tool for receiving commission, but also you can load the card. You can, like, if you're traveling and if you have, let's say, a crypto wallet, you can load this card to spend all over the place where MasterCard is accepted. Okay. And that is very good, because we have other company providers that usually have the services, but I think the integration with different services that this card will offer you, not only this for this phase, but for the next phase and for multiple platforms that is going to be in the ecosystem. So I think that is really valuable about this card, like different for from other providers. And we have different method for deposit. You can use your credit card to load your debit card. Sometimes you want to have that and swap it out for as a bank account. You can wire funds that you're receiving commission to your bank account also. SEPA and Chatwire for the UK. So we have a very, very interesting tool for all of us in the crypto space, and also to cash out our commission. One of the cool features that I always like is send from my back office to another member back office. Let's say, if I want to send some money to my sister, and she has a debit card, I can, without no fees, transfer from member to member instantly, and she can spend anywhere in the world. So that's something that, yes.
I apologize. So I just want to be really clear on this last feature. Let's just say, for example, on maybe next Friday's corporate call, if every single member on that corporate call, and there's usually 1,000 or two, if, let's say, for some reason they wanted to send me a couple dollars because it was an awesome call, I could give them my card number and they would just all start sending me money.
That could be a possibility.
That would work.
That
I'm going to build a new slide for that PowerPoint.
That would work. Very nice. Very nice. No, I mean, how you call it when somebody send overseas from one country to another funds? They call it remesas
remittance.
Remittance, remittance, and it's kind of like a new remittance way. You can load your card, and then the other member, you can, your family, or they have that card, they can send money really, really fast with no cost, with no fee. So it's kind of interesting. That's what I look in those features and benefits. But most of it, guys, when we think about the whole process of getting this done, integration, compliance, and all of this through this suite of commission available to you, suite options, it's been a journey because there is many components behind the scenes to make it work and to make it live for all of you. So I'm really glad and happy to make it available to you, and it's going to be in the next hours. That is going to be. I wanted actually that you go through this process before the call, and then you already go through the process of requesting your card and go through the requesting the application of the card, but it is what it is. We are here now announcing it, and it's going to happen between today and a couple hours. So one of the cool features as well is I know people have personal account and business account, and it has no problem with that. You don't have any problem for getting that done. So I think a lot of people will be happy with that because obviously they have their businesses account and they have their personal account, and you can go and request and pass your KYC and do anything that is possible for it. So very happy to do it. And also, John, I think we had a very special guest last month. She was a director. She was in one of the events on the headquarters. And now this month, she's President's Club member.
She is.
And I'm very proud of her. It was really nice talking to her in the last call. And look at her. She's now a president. And we were even joking about when is going to be the day that you're going to hit the rank. So now, here we are. And I would like to, welcome you to the call, Lisa, and congratulations. Tell us about what is happening.
Oh, you got to, I apologize. I was so distracted by making an idiot of myself. On
that you didn't.
I didn't make her co-host. So let's do that. Right now.
She will. She will.
Or I can speak for her. One or the other. But no one wants that.
You speak for me, John. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. That'll go over well.
There she is. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, Huáscar. Hello.
Did you hear what Huáscar was saying earlier, by the way, Lisa? If for whatever reason you just want to send me money directly to my card, you'll be able to do so.
Test it out, John.
Did we mark a date for you to become president last month? You said a day, or you achieved early? What is going on?
So on my second Panama trip, you put me on the spot, the 10th of July. And to all the team.
It was in front of everyone too.
Yeah, it was.
It was in front of a room full of people.
No pressure.
So what is remarkable to me is on this market condition and this moment that we're living in transition and everything, you're hitting this rank is like a taste of all the work that you have done over the past 3 years, because you've been with us since the beginning. So what it means to you, this new rank?
I think I've been a very proud member since coming back from Panama 2019. What an amazing week. And we've never stopped. And I'm very excited about everything that we've got with CFX, but everything that is coming as well, because it's absolutely massive. Thank you on behalf of everybody.
Well, that's amazing. You always work. I mean, obviously, the success you have is because you focus on your team and to help as much people you can, and that's we prove that already. But I'm wondering, at this point, you're a top income earner. Obviously, people have dreams and goals, and so I'm wondering if Lisa gonna request the BTC or is gonna request the car. It's something that it's popping up into my head, and just people wonder. Like, it's a Porsche, but I mean, you can buy many Porsche, but
I don't know. I still don't know. Still can't believe it, to be honest. What a massive prize! What a special choice to have.
Well, it's been amazing, this journey, for sure. But many more will come, more achievement. I'm sure of that, and I know your team is very proud of you, and the way you handle yourself and the way you give up to them as well is something that you can tell. So congratulations for this new rank, and we hope to see you on the ambassador one very, very soon. I won't put you on a spot here because you're adapting.
Yeah,
still.
challenger.
You're processing.
Make her set a date now for that.
Yeah, she's processing, but
that would be intimidating. Lisa, do you mind if I ask you one more question before you hit the road?
Yeah, go on, John.
Well, I know that you've been in the home-based business space, before CFX. You've got some runs on the board. We've talked a little bit about the variety of different projects that you've built. But you did share a little information with me in that this is the first really significant success that you've had in this space. And I'm sure that you've shared that with plenty of other people as well. So it's not a secret. And the reason I'm asking you this is I always love, in addition to celebrating, I love turning these opportunities into a learning opportunity for new members or for guests. Maybe people that are getting beat up by the current economy, or COVID has had them maybe displaced or reduced hours, or their life is more of a struggle now than it has been in the past. And I was wondering if you could just take a couple of minutes and share maybe some of the features that this platform has that perhaps empowered you to create results that you hadn't ever created before.
Yeah, John. So I gave up a day job back in 2014 because I was just in search of a better life, better lifestyle. And finding network marketing was like an awakening, the idea of passive income and what you could create for yourself. But the reality with a physical product was very hard. And I see that now as like an apprentice into something much bigger. I was asked today on a call, why did you join CFX? And I said, because John told me to. I didn't understand what I was joining. I had no idea. Forex did not get me excited, but Bitcoin does. And it was coming back from Panama that we really knew that we had something special that we could start to build, network marketing, Bitcoin, and a massive appreciation for the Forex side and the automation. And yeah, I did have some success in the other company, but not on the scale of this. I would say that climbing through the ranks at the start was not something that I focused on, because the big excitement at the time was all the journey to get to 100K, and everybody just wanted to get to the 100K pack. But we've always worked, just keep focused as well, not getting any distractions, just keep focused. Getting on all the calls to remind yourself what you're doing and why you're doing, and then to see how it's just transformed lives of all your favorite people that are leaving the jobs, changing their lives, being able to live in different parts of the world. That has just been the best thing. And when people thank you, like I thank you all the time, for not giving up on them, because when you understand what you've got in your hands with this company, it is very special, and it's transformational, life-changing, and we were not expecting that when we came to Panama in 2019. You always dream of something, but this company is like something that you've been searching for, but you just didn't even know what you were searching for, and now you've found it. And it's thank you to Huascar and Edwin for what they've created.
I appreciate that very much, Lisa. And it is, it is very satisfying. In fact, for many leaders, the most satisfying part isn't cash and paychecks. It's actually watching other people have breakthroughs in their lives.
And the growth as well. I remember at the first event, Huascar, and you spoke about how network marketing and the personal development side of it just transforms you as a person. And I've certainly felt an amazing growth since the start anyway. Presenting on YouTube, looking back, that they were terrible, but that was out of my comfort zone massively. But I've just enjoyed every minute of it, every single minute for the last nearly 3 years now.
We'll greatly appreciate it. And I certainly appreciate the vote of confidence as well. And it is constant thank you. So I guess I'm going to have to be the one that sends money to your card.
You all witnessed it, guys. We've maxed out.
He's welcome, right, Lisa? He's welcome to send whatever you want.
I'll tell you what, I'll pay your gas bill for the next year. How about that? Whatever you want.
You're very sweet, Lisa, and I know that most of the CFX network family, network marketing family, appreciate and know what they have in their hands, and it's not usually that we can see grow things and develop things long term, and it takes a process, evolution, and it's not always easy. So like success is not always easy, or not everybody's there, but it is the way it is. It's very bittersweet, let's say. So congratulations for this new rank. We appreciate your leadership, and we for sure hope to see you in many other occasions celebrating. Thank you very much.
Can't wait. Thank you.
All right. Nice. We don't want to get melody here, but for sure we got a lot to cover and many more things to announce to everyone. So, John, do you have any corporate updates? I don't remember we have any.
we have the mother of all corporate updates.
The mother. What would that be? Let's see what is the next slide, because I went to marketing. I saw Lisa in a porch writing in the P2C. Okay, let's talk about this, guys, because when I see phase 2 and I see countdown, I see something very, very close. John, when you say countdown, what do you think about?
Well, I think about the fact that it's only a matter of time until phase 2 launches.
And I do too. But in the meantime, for those who are wondering what is phase 2 and how it looks like, it is really important to drive that energy and visualize and educate ourselves, and what is the roadmap, where we're heading, how we get there. And that's why the whole marketing team, the whole CFX family, and the corporate thought this was the best way and the best gift at the same time for CFX family. And we come up with this marketing system combined for providing another income stream for CFX family. P2C is the marketing platform for phase 2. We'll get updates, training. It will fit for news. It will allow you to transition from CFX current platform for the next one that will hit your whole network, and it will impact your income as well. It contains, can you go a little bit back a little bit?
Sure.
So it contains everything you need to reach your dreams, goals, and everything. Now, this system, guys, is something that it comes with a suite of products and training, a library from the people that succeed the most. You know, you're gonna see testimonies from top income earner in the industry. You're gonna have to how to market online, because most of the people, I mean, when I started network marketing, I didn't know how to do anything, not even to set up a email campaign or build my email list from the internet. Now, this, when you see this platform and when you see marketing, you're thinking, okay, I'm going to spend money. But usually, yes, but at the same time, you invest because you're investing in your business. But at the same time, if you have the ability to make an income from this investment, from these tools, well, then you have something special. And that's why here you only will pay one-time fee, very, very low. I don't know if I should say how much, John. Should we tell them? No, I think we should not. What do you
It's
think?
entirely up to you. You're going to find out eventually.
It's very, very low. It's very, very low. It's almost like affordable for the entire world. And the most rewarding part of this is that you don't have recurring fees. Now would be the time for that slide for, getting a recurring payment or spending money. It's just one time. And when I think about cycle and over, my mind starts exploring lots of good things, especially when you're talking about over the internet in a platform where you make money. So when you see cycles and you see making money, that's very cool. So, in CFX, you have countdown, you have trading, you have a different set of settings, let's say different settings that people cap their account. People reach their cap, their limit account. With this, you don't reach any limit. It's infinite. And with your whole team, you can profit out of it. And to show you a little bit more in detail what I'm talking about, the product side, I think the next slide is the product side, where people can have different levels and access different levels with this marketing system. And what I've told you, 7-figure earners, network marketing expert, teach you all their combined secrets. And that's the tip of the iceberg. That's only the beginning, where everybody can just log in and learn. But also the profit part, sales funnels, capture pages, nurture and convert leads into sales. I've seen many systems like CFX built a marketing system really cool with TCP combined, which the marketing funnel was very nice. I saw people going from 0 to thousands of people really fast, applying those techniques. But overall, it's like everything. You need to put your effort into learning it, and to making it. Now we have this platform, and we thought that the best way possible was to teach and coach and let you know how you can do it, but also not having to market something with trading or anything to do with algorithm or any of that will allow you to build your team. Now, John, we have a couple of markets that are not open yet in phase one, right? But we have others that people constantly ask for. When you're gonna open this market, when it's going to, allow us to build? The most interesting part is that with this very, very affordable product and platform for one-time payment, you can lead the way for bringing new people, build your team on markets that are not open, because this is only a product side of it, and you can leverage that, making an income. Now, if I tell you that we're going to have the same team that you have in CFX underneath you, it's just opt-in. Everybody have the same genealogy, but also you can profit with no requirements for rank. In a uni level, it is going to be open for you. And then you see those percentages on the uni level for this product. I don't know if John will allow me to disclose those percentages. I don't know if we are going to be able to say it to you today. I don't know if he's ready to tell you what is possible with this. I don't know if I don't remember. I think it was 15% on the first 4 levels, and then 10% on the 5 and 6 level, and then 5% in the in the 7, 8, 9, 10 level. But everything is open, John. No requirements, no rank. Everything is just built in.
This is pretty exciting, because there's no unlocking required for this at all.
Now, I want you to guys sit down, because what I'm about to communicate to you now, probably you need to sit down. This is going to be good. I just received a message from the President's Council and from CFX Corporate, and I don't want I don't want to laugh. This is pretty serious, but it makes me so happy to announce this, because if you are a ranked member in CFX decided to pay for you for this marketing tool. If you achieve, no matter if you're cap account or anything, if you're a ranked member in CFX, you are going to have the ability to position yourself in this marketing system with this one-time payment. And if you have more ranked member underneath you, you're going to make commission out of it. And I think we always are grateful for our leadership. I think the leadership is very valuable in our family. But also, I don't want to leave the people that build CFX and are considered bull. If you build a network, if you bring people to CFX and you have your account active right now, it's not capped. Let me tell you one thing. CFX will always also pay for this marketing tool. And I'm just going to say, it's only $150 product, guys. It's $150 product, guys. But we're talking about hundreds of thousands of people that are going to benefit from this product. And it not only allows you to profit, but learn and transition, put your mindset in what is coming. It's going to be an arm for phase 2. This marketing will continue to drive after probably phase 2 is launched, even though it's a countdown for it. Might be 60 days, might be 90 days, who knows? I'm not going to tell you now, but you're going to be taking advantage of this as the way you're thinking. Yes, if you're thinking, okay, but I have 200 people underneath me, and they are going, okay, and they build CFX, okay, and they're going to pay for the membership, okay, but and then I'm going to receive 15% from this 4 level, and then 10% on this, and then 5%. And okay, so if I have this X amount of people in my downline, I'm going to be profiting out of this, and CFX is going to pay for it. For you. Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about teaching you and get you going into this phase 2 countdown marketing system. But also, it's not for you to learn; it's for you to profit. And as an appreciation of our network in CFX, this is the gift that we have announced for you. Now, you're going to receive an email in the next hours as well to opt in this system if you are a rank member, or if you bring anybody to CFX as a bull that you are going to be grandfather in this system, and you're going to see what cycling means, and you're going to see and taking advantage of the information to put in front of the information, be ahead of the game, building systems. Lisa was talking to us recently about how that Panama event, when we launched the company in 2019, was for her, and how that impacted her to build her organization. So it's the same thing. Is the belief system that you create in order to move forward. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to be, let's say, with the anticipation, but just believe on what you have in front of you, utilize the information in front of you, and believe in that. It will take you to an income. And I'm trying to put the words the best way I can, because at the end of the day, is you believe, your body, your actions are going to deliver for you. You're going to move in one direction with the right energy, and then you're going to have success. Is the way you build your business. Now, for those who are capped in CFX, and for those who are mainly bear in CFX, welcome. You have the chance to participate as well. And you're going to, after our week, this is launch, you're going to be able to participate, and you're going to be able to join, paying your $150 as well. And you're going to have the chance to win raffle lotteries. We are going to raffle thousands and thousands of dollars every week. So if you're thinking, okay, I'm a bear, I don't build, I don't know how to build. Maybe I can take some advices from this library coaching sessions that we're going to have. But either way, with your $150 membership fee, one-time fee, you have a membership that will not expire, because cycling have to do with expiring, and this is not about a product that will expire or that you're not going to have benefit. No, you have benefits. You can build and bring a new team. You can learn how to put together a team before phase 2 and continue with them to phase 2. But also you have the chance to make millions of dollars out of the raffle. It can be you, it can be your number ticket, and then it's a beauty. And I love it because it brings that element of excitement for providing something that it could represent an income, extra income with the minimal effort of set of skill. I think it's really powerful, the concept for joining a community, continue with our community, or re-plug into the community, our community, with the expectation of learning new things, to be involved in what's coming. And out of that, also the chance of getting reward. I know you might have thousands of questions, and I know our leaders are going to be hit really, really, really powerful this week. I think John told me that he had like 100 messages already, people texting him, asking him about it, and I know how it is. But listen, you're going to receive a nice email, a very detailed email, in the next hours. So, a couple of hours during the day or tomorrow. And you're just going to plug into this phase 2 countdown. And I think the leadership, the President's Club members, and all the corporate staff involved in this is pretty exciting. And we've been working really, really extremely hard to deliver one of the most exciting programs in network marketing towards transition to phase 2. Very, very proud, very, very excited, and also happy because we got one of the best in marketing with John Kinnear here, putting together all this and coordinating lots of stuff for you guys. What are you going to say, John?
I'll share just a few more details if you don't mind putting a little more time in this.
Yes, so, of course.
The genesis of this idea, the starting of this, was Waskar and Edwin desperately wanting to get money into your hands, because all of you know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. You've heard it 100 times, and that is that our blockchain solution is being audited at present, and that's the accelerated way that CFX pushes out high levels of BTC to many, many members around the world. Now, I don't know when that audit is wrapped. Certainly, it's something that I'm not a part of. But one of the things that the company has found a way, which I think is extremely dynamic, is to put a parallel income source into your hands while we're waiting for that to happen. And in fact, of course, what's happened now is we've had more than a parallel income source. We've had an additional income source. We've got a debit card that's rolling out, but now we're also going to have this marketing platform that's going to have the capacity to pay you very, very well. For some of you, for example, and just so you understand what Waskar was saying, anyone who's a bear, anyone who has referred at least one person to CFX is grandfathered into this. That means, remember, the company is paying that money on your behalf. Now,
you mean a bull?
If you're a bull, apologies. Now, just so you know, there's more than 115,000 of you. So you can do some quick math as to how much money is going to be pushed into this very quickly. And that's why he said, for those of you who already have a genealogy, even if it's only a few people, or maybe it's a few hundred or a few thousand, you are going to position yourself at the end of this coming week. So that's around the 20th. When this goes live, you're immediately going to have large sums of BTC available for you. Now, the first question you may ask is, well, wait a sec, if you can't pay us BTC at an accelerated pay us in CFX, how can you here? Well, there's an entirely separate system working behind the scenes here. So there's a whole ecosystem. In fact, you got a sneak peek of it without even knowing it when you looked at the cell phone with the back office and the counter. So what you're going to see when you log in, and if you're grandfathered, now remember, the only way the system is going to know you're grandfathered is if you use the same email address that you currently use for CFX. It's going to recognize that email address and it's going to let you in. And if you're not a bull, then it won't. It's going to ask you to wait until the system goes live in a week from now. So we have some work to do. And that is, all of us that are bulls are going to, when this is turned on, and you'll know exactly when it's turned on when your email arrives in a few hours. And we're going to have a week at the maximum for anyone who sponsored one person who is a bull to position themselves. Because remember, think of it as a ghost of your genealogy. And that ghost of the genealogy is going to become populated by those of you who go and click the button to log in. It's really that simple. The first thing that happens when you log in is you're going to be required to set up your 2FA. You're going to have to authenticate yourself. Why? because a lot of money is going to move through this. So this is going to be protected, same very high caliber that the CFX back office is protected. And then that is going to immediately open up your first series of products for you when this goes live next week. And that is 7-Figure Earner Secrets. So these are very, very good videos that have been assembled by your President's Club. And you're going to have an opportunity to see what pearls of wisdom that they've used, or what luck they've benefited from, or how hard work has helped them, or whatever the case has been to help them become $1 million earner in the home-based business space. You're immediately going to have access to all of that library. And then the other thing that's extremely exciting that Waskar was talking about is, even if you are a Bear member and you felt, I've had a lot of success with my participation in CFX, maybe it's time that I decide to learn how to build a network on my own. In preparation for phase 2, that's exactly why this is being launched right now. So for those of you who have been earning as Bear participants and have never sponsored anyone to CFX, obviously you're not grandfathered, and we're not grandfathering you simply because we didn't want to be assumptive and assume that you want to build a team. But if a very simple but comprehensive system becoming available to help you perhaps accomplish some goals that you hadn't thought to set for yourself before, this is us issuing the challenge to all of you. Perhaps it's time for you to decide to learn from others that have built networks and join our platform for $150. One of the things that I'm extremely impressed, and the reason I was so excited about Waskar telling you about this, is he and Edwin have found a way to turn a one-time payment into a recurring income again. And I want you to understand the importance of this. We know with our CFX platform, we have the ability to create a recurring income over and over and over using the trade package ladder. And many of you have earned thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions from that very creative marketing strategy they implemented. Well, they've done it again, and they've created something very similar here. And he was referencing earlier when he talked about cycles. And so the way that this is going to work is you either pay never because you were grandfathered, or you pay once. And as you start to earn in endorsing or sharing this, very simply audited or shaved right off your earnings is going to be a cycle that you're going to repay based on your profits. And that's going to create an automated payment situation that's going to turn this into a recurring income for all of you with no credit card required and no additional payments required. It's very, very creative. So this is why we need to make sure that there are 3 series of products and a very high range of product value and product quality, because this is going to be available to you in all markets around the world. And I was speaking to my friends, in fact, in the Philippines just recently. Lee, one of the President's Club members, was speaking, hinting to leaders in all across the African continent. This one-time $150 product is going to be a real game changer for anyone who has perhaps been thinking about increasing their level of expertise when it comes to marketing and decide to get really serious about setting lofty earning goals for themselves and then learning exactly how to execute and achieve those goals.
I am really, very, very excited to, see those trainings and see that platform interaction from all of you around the world, because I know it's going to be a buzz. Everyone is going to be talking about it because of the type of setup and developer and in programming, the way it's being done is going to create 100% retention, and is going to create also really accelerated income for a lot of new leadership and a lot of members around the world. There is no limitations and there is no boundaries of what you can achieve with this system. And that's not even close with what is going to happen with the comp plan on phase 2. We always talk about, people always ask us about how is the comp plan in phase 2, and we always say the same thing: is 10 times more powerful than our current compensation plan. We're just very, very close to see it and to experience it. With no further comment about this, just wait for the email. More information is being assembled for you. So during the day, during this week, you're going to have more exposure to it. Now, John, if we move forward, I think it will be the best. Let's talk about the downgrade option on our current system is extended to the end of this month. We know a lot of people that want to keep their account active, even more now than ever. So keep it active, utilize this option as it is. And we're very close to today opening that card registration, which is going to be a very, very direct message to the heart of our family, and how determined, how, let's say, precise has been our actions in the past during the past 2 months. So next in line in the PowerPoint is the event that we've been having in Panama. I participate, I think, in 2 or 3 of them since they opened in February, and I think they are extremely well for our family leaders, for new members in our community. The trainings, the experience of recognition, and everything happened there is top of the line. The infrastructure there is amazing. I think live event cause an impact event in our subconscious, and it's just something that is worth to experience. Now, for next month, we are going to pause the event, and we are going to reassume in September 23rd. It's going to be our next event. June is not going to happen. July and August is not going to happen because we have something very big to prepare in September that is going to happen. And I think the corporate staff, all the techniques, all the developers, all the staff needs to put 100% of our energy and vibration towards what we're building and what is going to happen in September. So enjoy the summer to ride P2C, help us to nurture in our minds, our souls, and our wallets, create more income, learn how it's going to be in the next phase. So I think it's a good chance and opportunity to let you know about this. Okay, so moving forward, and I apologize for those who had plans for June. I know many of you, including our head office and everybody, I know you got plans for June, but I know you're going to enjoy more what is about to happen with your income, what is going to happen in the next few months in summer. So hold it off, and there will be plenty of more chances with your wallet full to visit our headquarters and to keep riding with your team and enjoying with your team. Now, John, pretty big advancement as usual. By
the way, it was great to see. If you notice, and many of you probably have noticed, the photographs on the right-hand side of the slide. They've changed to members receiving pins. I think that's fantastic.
Oh, wow. It's true. Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I look good in those images.
Faces, absolutely.
Yeah.
And also take a look.
I look more handsome.
And also take a look at, now, apology, I didn't animate this. I usually animate this. Look at executives though. By next month, I think we're going to crack 3K.
Oof. Oh, yes. 3K, man. This is amazing. I mean, 3,000 people in an executive rank is pretty heavy. It's amazing.
Executive is a big income.
Yeah. We got almost 200 directors and a pretty chunk of this managers as well. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to all of you. You are, and of course, welcome to listen to that president's top spot there. Well,
we're still looking for more women, by the way. And Shar are doing a fantastic job of keeping the guys in check, but I think that they still need some support.
I think women power needs to be in the house more actively. Is a remarkable achievement, and also, we know that a President's Club is like you need to work deep with your team to get there, but it's possible. I remember that we spent like almost a year and a half with only 2 presidents in there, and then they pop up with like popcorn,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had people that usually comment and tell me like, it's really hard. Let's put the requirements low on that, but it is achievable.
No, you stuck to your guns, and the number's only growing. I was one of those people.
Yep.
Remember how much I complained? Get rid of one of those legs. Come on, let's see some presidents. Remember?
Come on, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, I was one of those guys. Come on, I want to see a bunch of presidents. But you were right. I was wrong. You understood the math, and it was only a matter of time before they started popping. I could admit in front of everyone.
No, it was an incubation process that needs to happen, and
of course, it just takes time.
It takes the time. Some build more deep and wide with their personals, and it's like the 80-20 is a probability.
Well, and when you see how much money a President's Club member earns, hitting that within 6 months wouldn't feel right. It would feel strange.
Yeah. I think this summer, though, is going to be a pretty move and excited. And I think it's a lot of work to do, but it's going to be a lot of fun as well. I just advise all of you to keep up the faith, keep up the good energy. Don't let your energy get disrupted with anything, because at the end of the day, you're going to be in front of your team. You're going to be in front of your goals, in front of your future. And we've been blessed to work with such an amazing, talented team behind the scenes that continue to grow, continue to be more, expanding more and getting more great people. And I know we are achieving a lot this summer, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be great. So hoping the markets stabilize a little bit. There's some odd predictions, but overall, I believe that it's going to change. It's going to bounce. And if it doesn't bounce, well, we'll keep working harder. Right.
One other thing, first of all, in the chat directly to us, there are some very, very capable and competent ladies from all over the world that said that they're going to be President Club members supporting Lisa very soon, including Bianca in the Netherlands, Elspeth in Norway, Paulina in the UK. I think Bibi said she's going to be there. And one other query, we might as well just talk about this to alleviate some confusion as well, because we know obviously that you're pushing BTC out as fast as you can manually until our automation is back. And I know that many members get questions in regards to batches. And one of the things we wanted to make sure people were clear is when those are being pushed out, we're still seeing more January. There's more January that needs to go, the bigger accounts. But if you see a February or you hear of a February or March arrive, don't worry about it. It's just the way the batching works. Sometimes that doesn't mean the company is saying January is all done. Not at all. So you'll maybe see any of those 3 months moving forward. Don't worry about it. If you see one that comes from March or February, when you know you still have a January, the company is fully aware of that as well.
Yeah, it's really good that you bring that subject to this call, John, because last week we were started pushing more withdrawals from January and February and continue with March, but we had to stop doing the crash and doing the settlement ambient with the BTC. even though it is something that we don't have to talk much about it because everybody knows it. But the company will continue, even with the car out. I think it's going to be a couple of weeks for getting more and more and more members go through the process. We wanted to complete at least 80% of our membership with the request car before making the live car available, like the virtual one. You're going to have the virtual one available right away after that is complete. And then you'll be waiting for the physical one to arrive to your home. But yes, we'll continue to push no matter the car is there. We're going to continue pushing out BTC out the most early convenient possible. Thank you very much, guys. It's been a very, very productive week. Very rough. It's still going, but it's been very nice to see some progress and to see where we're heading in this summer. Very, very excited, and we will appreciate your patience for a lot of you that are being very, very patient and stick with the faith high. God bless you all, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Enjoy
John.
the rest of the week.
Thank you. Really great call. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.